Wellsville.
Shout out to TZ Von Savage and Jay Lava. I missed you guys the other day because I was real busy with my film release. The new Bug Breaking movie is out, but shout out to you brothers, man. I want to send a congratulations to TZ Von Savage and Jay Lava for their 500th episode of Keep It P podcast. Be one to you players.
Yes, sir. Get on up in here for the Flyers, and I really do mean Flyers podcast in the land. It is the Keep It P podcast. Y'all go out, get that buck breaking, man. You got your boy Tariq at the top of the bestsellers list on Amazon. You feel me? Yes, sir.
Shout out to Tariq, yo.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. We didn't came in. The shit was dark. I didn't. Well, this is Jay Lava. This is Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. I'm not trying to tell you what to think, but just trying to show you how to think when you find yourself mixed up in an anti-black racist war propaganda being perpetuated by the lamestream media and the Republicans and Democrats both coming together bipartisan to target you, black people. But gets a little easier when I say you got the teasier. Go ahead, teaser. Introduce yourself there, player.
Hashtag for the record doe.
Right.
Hashtag FTRD.
Right.
TZ Von Savage in the place to be.
Right.
Sucker MCs
of the suckerith variety.
Self-hug, self-love. That is a b-boy stance, and that is a piece of a beatbox.
Right.
It don't matter how corny it was. Just trying to keep the culture alive.
Real talk. So, you know, protecting the kids, huh? I mean, we like to say, you know, in a lot of these situations, what we would and what we wouldn't do, you know, if it was our children. But here we have a case to study. It says Kansas Rep. Mark Samuels arrested for battery after physical altercation with student. They actually have a video of it. Hold on, I'm playing for you real quick. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna show it to you. They actually got a video of it. Let me let this ad skip because I don't want to.
He knew what kid he could pull that with because you parents is wow.
First off, let me go ahead and put up that young fair usage.
All the fair usage.
You know, like we can fairly use this for what we're about to do. So boom, let me flash
teaching, news.
Yes. All right, and this may contain some graphic, whatever. Viewer discretion is advised. And here we go. Why is it blurry?
Right.
What? How you gonna show the video but it's blurry? Is it already redacted? Okay, here we go. He said, put the wrath of God on you right now. Said the devil, get the hell out of my classroom. His mom's filming that?
This is what I'm trying to tell you, cuz.
His mom is just filming it? Does she feel powerless or helpless? Like, why she ain't doing nothing? So he's calling him the devil. He's putting his hands all on him. And he's pretty, you know what? He's pretty physical. Fish sticks. He's a touchy-feely ass dude. He's doing all the wrestling. Hey, I would have been like, if I was a parent, I'd be like, listen, I understand y'all got a student-teacher relationship, but you're a little bit too touchy-feely for me, bro. Like, you don't have to calm down with all that physical interaction, sir. All the hugging and rubbing and touching. I'm just getting uncomfortable just looking at the damn video. I'm trying to figure out how he got to whooping some ass. And why is his parent just recording it and not doing anything? Let me see. Let me get to the real whooping part. Did she record that? Are you serious? So they just letting palm colored Danny do whatever he want in the classroom, huh? And it's like, oh, I guess on the parts where he was being physically hit, it's like they're looking down or something like that. That's the parent filming that?
Right.
All right, let me see where this splainage is coming from, because this story that it just kind of doesn't make any sense. All right, so it says Kansas State Rep Mark Samuels was arrested on charges of misdemeanor battery on Thursday after getting into a physical altercation with a student while substituting in a Wellsville classroom. Samuels, 36, was booked in the Franklin County Adult Detention Center on 3:30 p.m. Thursday. He has since been released on $1,000 bond. Sheriff said. Superintendent Ryan Burgery said that Samuel will no longer be allowed to work in the district on Wednesday. Now, hold on now. Before we even go forward, I didn't see black students body slam, snatched out of desks, all type of crap. I ain't heard no disciplinary actions. There was just the one teacher that was called the black student a nigga and shit. Then try to flip it around and say he sexually assaulted her and didn't even touch her. But they got all the smoke for this dude on the little Mexicano kid, huh? Okay. Mm-hmm. On Wednesday, Samsel was substitute teaching at Wellsville School District Secondary School. Throughout the day, high school students began recording videos of the lawmaker talking about suicide, sex, masturbation, God, and the Bible. This was one for Vicky, because she would have had some choice words about this article right here. Oh my gosh, she would have had some very choice words.
How you talking about God with the sex and the masturbation and all that in the same
suicide? Movie? In one video shared,
well, see, that's what I'm saying. That's that white Jesus. Because I've talked to some palm-colored individuals, and they believe that you can kill yourself and still go to the promised land. They believe that.
I didn't know that.
That's because it's not true.
Right. In one video shared to the Star, Samuel tells a student about a sophomore who tried to kill himself 3 times, adding that it was because he has 2 parents and they both were females. Well, that's subjective.
Yeah,
he's a foster kid. He's alternative in life, where having no parents or foster care parents who are gay. Samuels tells students, "How do you think I'm going to feel if he could commit suicide? Awful." In another video, Samuels is recorded telling the students, "Make babies. Who likes making babies? That feels good, doesn't it? Procreate. You haven't masturbated? Don't answer that question. God already knows." He's having a little bit. He's crossing the line. First of all,
man, he more than crossing the line.
First of all, he's a concerned white supremacist, because you hear him talking about the birth rates and shit, trying to plant that seed early, but really on the low, backdoor, trying to see who's the freak out the group, so he know who to approach.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He fishing.
Yeah, he is.
Don't answer that. God knows. Nigga, come on now. Video
Why
shared.
you even ask it then?
Video shared with the star by parents of the student in class shows Samuel focusing most of his attention on one male student. Both Samuel and the student paced around the classroom, talking back and forth. Samuel is seen showing the student around, shown following the student around and grabbing him. In one video, he puts his arm around the student and said that he was being hard on him. I bet you he was. At one point, Samuels tells the student, "You're about ready to anger me and get the wrath of God." What?
What does that mean?
He wants to do some what do you call that? Sadomasochism.
Whoa.
He wants to tie him up and whoop him. You know what I'm saying, on some freaky deaky. He said, do you believe me when I tell you that God has been speaking to me? He then pushes him and the student runs to the other side of the classroom. You should run and scream. Oh, now he's fondling and fiddling with his prey before he gets it.
Wow. And I want you to scream.
And this dude is totally picking out his next victim. In another video, he tells student class, "You have permission to kick him in the balls." Nigga, this ain't Jackass.
Wow.
Like, what are you doing?
Wow.
Like, that's totally out of pocket.
What do you mean? He wants him to bash his wingles because he wants him to be a chick so he can. No, I'm the man in here. Let's get rid of your.
You know, that's that. Tie me up and beat my balls with a spike bat.
Let's get rid of them.
But his mom is recording. But the parents is recording this stuff.
That's just crazy to me.
Parents told the star that Samsel put hands on their student and allegedly kneed him in the crotch. What?
What? Hold on, man.
In the video apparently taken immediately after the incident, the student is shown on the ground. Samuels is standing over him and saying, "Did it hurt?" What kind of sick little twisted fantasy is he living out in the classroom? And ain't this a senator?
Hold on, man.
Or something?
Hold on. How are you doing this in front of a parent? Ain't you said other people was filming too? So why you couldn't put your phone down to protect your kid?
He then asks him why he is about to start crying, pats him on the shoulders and apologizes, and then says that he can go to the nurse. She can check it out for you. Samuel addressed another student and says, "Do you want to check his nuts for him, please?" Oh my God. He's been doing a lot of this. He is like super comfortable. This ain't the first time he done something like that.
There's some fish sticks somewhere in here.
This ain't
man.
The first time he done something like this. He is way too comfortable.
We know that he's a nut bucket. But hold on, man. The parent is filming this though, man.
The video angered dozens of parents who felt that their child were being put in danger. Samuels worked with the students in several capacities, including a referee, through church groups, parents said. I am a concerned parent who doesn't want this swept under the rug, said Father Joshua Zek. He's around kids all the time. He's a state representative. He's in position of power. Zek said he felt that Samuels was bullying the students. In a message to the families, Brownberry said that the situation is being investigated. Student safety has always been and will be first priority, he said. Samsel is the second Kansas lawmaker to be arrested this year. Former state majority leader Gene Surotrop, a Wichita Republican, was also charged with the felony eluding and fleeing from police, and also faces misdemeanor charges of drunk and reckless driving after he drove the wrong way on the Topeka Highway on March 16th, and he was forced to step down from his leadership position.
Is that allegedly too? Did he allegedly step down?
Right. They said he should be blocked from being around all kids. The district reported the incident, and an investigation is conducted by Wellsville Police Department, and they're not going to do anything because he's in a position higher than them. Period. In Snapchat posts shared to the Star, Samuels wrote that it was all planned, every bit of it. That's right. This kid and I planned all this to send a message about art, mental health, teen suicide, how we treat our educators and one another. To who? Parents and grandparents and all of Wellsville, he posted. He wrote that he gave one particular student hope. That was the most splendid. That's like old girl who sent the police up there to the school to go kill that boy, doing all of that explaining on why she had all the right ideas and reason to do it in the article.
Hey, fam, I kind of believe the dude, man. It sound fit, fam. Are you gonna sit there and tape as a parent, fam? Think about that, fam. You just seen your kid get kneed in the nards, fam. Stop it, fam.
He said, I went to jail for battery. Does that really make me a criminal? Time will tell. He said that the incident happened during fifth period and that the classes before that hour went as planned, and he shared the same lesson in each one. He said what happened was exactly what God planned. The kids were in on it, all of them, but most. Parents told the Star that their children were upset by what took place that day. He's a leader. He's in a state house. He's somebody in a position of power, blah, 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 blah. The same dude saying the same thing. Jessica Roberts, a mother of the two children who attended the school, said that she is now more concerned about Samsel's involvement in youth sports. Well, he's a referee. I bet you he'd be fouling and come here, let me
smack you on the booty as you go.
Oh yeah,
by.
he's doing all
Good
type
play.
of crab ass. I think he shouldn't be around children. How many times is y'all gonna say that? Blah 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 blah. In a different clip, he tells the student to go to the office. You were not following my rules, God's rules, right? He tells the student, you better take a Bible, keep denying God, and see how that'll turn out for you, he told the student. This is a lot. I mean, it's just going on and on and on and on. Let me get to this last paragraph for mail purposes. If we were going to be in a leadership position, who most importantly watches us? To me, it's the kids, Samsel told the Star recently when discussing the case. And when they took across our country right now and see what you can do under under bathroom stalls or whatever else, make up an excuse, deny immediately, and then turn it around. Yeah, you're kind of guilty. Oh, that's what a parent's saying about the situation. That's what I'm saying. I know how I was reading it, and I know how it sounds. It sounds like he was grooming to me.
He was definitely doing that, but I still believe that there was some setup. It's fish sticks. What parent is sitting there watching their kid get kneed in the nards, chased around the room?
Right.
You're not yelling. You're not screaming. You didn't say stop it.
Right. Yeah, I get you there. I get
not a stop it. Stop. You need to stop doing that right now.
Yeah, I get you there.
Not even that.
Yeah, I get you there. But I don't know. It sounds like he did the shit. Then he tried to come up with that real quick on the back end. Cause that sounds like a real quick one, like a quick.
Well, this is my whole thing. Why y'all still thinking about it? Why you still investigating? If it was all cut and dry, why we still investigating? You do that for the mother folks. So why you still doing that? He said other classes was in on it. We hear from one parent going over and over and over and over and over and over. We didn't hear from one. How come you couldn't find one kid that was in the class?
Well, I mean,
not one kid that was in the class wanted to speak to y'all.
Well, they
Not
would probably
one.
have to get
And
permission
then,
from
and
their
then he's
parents.
in the middle of a case and he's talking. He don't have a lawyer, no nothing, and he's giving interviews.
I didn't think about that, but I get, yeah.
It's just all fishy.
I mean, it don't.
I smell fish sticks.
It don't sound right from the beginning. I'm automatically thinking that he probably was. I think it was okay. I give you that it was something that was supposed to happen. He probably just took it way too far.
I can do that. He been taking it too far.
Yeah,
he's a dirtbag. I'm agreeing with that.
Yeah, he probably took it just way too far.
Dirtbag. I'm just trying to figure out why the parent never said a word during the video filming, unless it was planned, unless you're trying not to mess up the tape.
But then he wasn't directly taping or anything like that too. It was like they was sneaking or trying to catch it on the low, as if they was scared or they didn't know how to handle it, based off.
But you're not saying nothing? Not I'll call the police, nothing?
Well, he's a senator. Maybe they
I'll
felt
call my
intimidated.
husband.
Maybe they felt intimidated.
To not say nothing for your kid.
Or I'm sorry, not a senator, but a state representative.
Hold on, to not say nothing. It's your kid, bro.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I mean, it would have been way different circumstances, under anything else, because you couldn't have played that game in my face. I don't care what the hell y'all doing.
I'm not going, fam.
Nah, you're not.
You're
doing
not
all of that.
kneeing nobody in the ball.
Plus, I don't even.
Hold on. Not a one student ran out the class.
Right.
Not one student. I can't believe.
Yeah.
He's
well, no.
He's trying to kill him. Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. That's very analytical of you, sir.
None of the kids in the background was
conversation between student and
So you never seen a fight in high school? Man, it was just quiet in the background.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Man, ain't never no high school fight been quiet in the background.
Yeah, I get it though. For real. All right, I see where you're coming from too, because there's certain elements that is missing.
I promise you, the same way when they was taking that footage and you like, whoever took World Star footage before, and it's quiet. Fam, it's quiet on the set. Quiet on the set.
Right, how you can tell like most of them Asian crime videos be set up.
Come on, ready, set, action.
Right.
Do you want to feel the wrath of God on ya? Here, give me them nuts.
He was.
How's that feel on ya?
He was monologuing and shit, wasn't he?
Come on, fam. Do you? How's them nuts fit? You want to help this guy with his nutsack? Get out of here, man. Said no one, never.
Yeah. That's one to grow on. Well, tzvonsavage.com,
jlava.com,
keepitppodcast.com. Master P
said get your own.
Indeed we did. Check the comments.
LaVonda Jameson.
I forgot about that actually. Y'all go to tzvonsavage.com and there's a PDF right there at the top. If you click on said PDF, it will take you and show you this guy that we know named LaVonda Jameson. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But if you're curious, go check that out. And make sure y'all stream some of that music we got. Contribute to the show. At least you can like and share it with your monkey ass. If you can't do nothing else,
you could do.
All you can like it and share it with somebody. I don't care how many people on your page, man. Just get it out there one time.
That's the least you could do.
Get it out there one time for the one time. But anyway, love, peace, blessings,
and aloha.
Wow. Peace, y'all. We'll be back with definitely more news. Keep P Podcast, WKIP B1 TV. Come on with yourself. Tiger.
But much love and respect, you know what I'm saying? But tune in to J Lava, YouTube, TV, and everything else, and you're gonna see what you want to see. If you have any questions that you want to know, inbox him, hit him, and he gonna tell you. And if you haters got something that y'all want to say, Keep it to yourself, because we don't care.
Sure.
Hey, boy, I gotta stay loyal. I'm doing all right. This guy got the drop on me.
You warmed up yet?
Nothing like this on stage, screen, radio, TV, or cable, baby. This is an exclusive.
Music TV.
Many ways for you to run my cash. Cut the check, 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 cut the check. Talking conversation, it's about that time.
You look savage, blood on her hair, she's so tragic. Be careful for her love, she love.
Hey Riri.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement.
Count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain die. Hooping through loopholes, working round shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my message.
You get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you play this shit.
You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit.
I'm a big dog tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way, bring it back. Let a nigga tap, tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back.
I'm always moving fast, I be running up a check, I be getting at the bag. I don't mean no disrespect, I ain't coming at you bad, but shawty gotta go, cause you sounding to me fast. Probably be here all day if it wasn't for you. I don't mean to cut you off or interrupt it.
All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do the industry changing, your content strange, but I'm good and I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 lakes. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more.
Music TV.